Chapter 12. Open your eyes and smell the Loosh. Las Vegas, Hollywood, haute couture, politics, pornography, advertising, supermarket tabloids are all false realities designed to deceive and confuse you with what is truly authentic. They also weaken your mind because these false realities hypnotize you. Your mind becomes weak and passive, and so therefore you have no mental defenses against the mind parasites. Lawrence Gallion. What if? What if I'm right? What if so many of my fellow consciousness researchers are right also, and psychic parasites, both etheric and human, play a major role in commandeering people's creative attention by hijacking conventional, social, and even alternative media to bring about our current looming dystopian scenarios. Let's engage in a few minutes of practical skepticism, especially where the so-called truther community is concerned. If you're heavily into truthing, prepare to be triggered to learn that even many of today's most celebrated truth tellers are telling lies. Bill Gates and the dragon walk into a bar. Here's the thing. Not all truthers necessarily realize that they're fibbing or part of a serious problem. Mind control runs so deep in this construct, it's almost like the air we breathe, there but not there. Controlled opposition par excellence, most truthers are largely unaware of their own exposure to the dragon's mind control. They'll usually be triggered to dismiss or ridicule any intrepid soul who dares to go there by pointing out that many truthers' favorite snack is just loosh. It's sad to say, but truthers tend to be energy parasites who feed on the creative force of people's attention while distracting from far more beneficial and advantageous things everybody could be doing. Growing up spiritually and fortifying personal power, for instance. Meanwhile, truthers, and not just their followers, are fed upon in turn by a psychic predator that uses its own far more sophisticated mind control to hide or at least obfuscate its very existence, even from truthers. It's a pickle, no doubt about it. The dragon is a Jedi-level illusionist, a crackerjack mimeticist, like a mastermind in a James Bond movie, but on a superhuman scale. It has diabolically designed a world where its human herd is utterly dependent on its own mental operating system. The dragon achieved this through installation of reality facsimiles, produced by etheric implants that function sort of like VR headsets in people's consciousness. This includes its most devoted supporters, all, sheeple and elites alike, who remain dependent on their conscious mind for guidance, are subject to the dragon's insidious behavior modification. Here's a possibly helpful analogy. While this may be slowly changing, the majority of writers still compose on Microsoft Word. In the good old days, the program was localized on your computer, but now it's connected to and remotely controllable by Microsoft. Theoretically, if he wanted to, Bill Gates could go in while you're asleep and change your own words. There wouldn't be a damn thing you could do about it, assuming you're even aware of the modifications, except get rid of the software, which is what this book is all about. Chunking reliance on the dragon's programming.